celebration of Lightning ElDrago being released as a X overbay in the Beyblade X system, I have gathered bays from the past of ElDragos and obtained mostly every single ElDrago that has been released, and in this video, I will be taking a look at the past and opening all of the ElDragos. Because with ElDrago, there is one thing clear. Because with ElDrago, there's one thing clear. The hierarchy of power is going to change in the Beyblade X meta. Alrighty, now to kick us off, we're going to be doing a Portal Zero opening box segment. Alrighty, to give you the TLDR, I waited quite a bit just to get this. It at least came on time. Essentially, the reasoning was like they had to work on like the 3D print stuff or whatever. They had to, modify the design or something along those lines. They're very reasonable in the back and forth. So yeah, I did pay money for this. So if I don't like this shit, I'm going to mention it, but let's get into it. Hey, so this is Zankye from the future. I wanted to kind of give my thoughts a little bit more in depth before I kind of saw the other cool stuff that they kind of threw in. I would first of all say that the gauntlet, I think, is well designed. So in terms of visually speaking, I think the angle that they printed the gauntlet, I don't really like. It seems it was printed at a flat angle, and it would have made more sense if it was like at 90 degrees, kind of like standing. Mostly because you avoid a lot of that gunking shit on the gauntlet on the top part, and it looks cleaner. Like maybe you'd have some of the bottom shits there when you have to take it out, but I don't know. In that part, I will disagree with them. That part, I think it does look sloppy, but you could just say, well, they can just print it in a future order, just it's standing. So that's fine, whatever. The crown is fine. I have no complaints on the crown. It actually fits my head, I'm pretty sure, so that's good. So the crown I have no real complaints for as well. They did also actually give a pretty cool display box thing. So that one's kind of nice. It's like a little logo, a little custom design thing. They even have one for Cobalt Drake. It's a cute little display thing, so I'm not going to really hate on it. It would have been cooler if they... The theme of the video was ElDrago, so it would have been cooler if there was an ElDrago motif on there. I would have taken that one. It's a nice little display thing. I like these boxes, whatever. It's cool. Whenever you have like a really special bay, you can kind of use it. So yeah, no real hate there. I think it's pretty cool. Still kind of pissed on the gauntlet though. Alrighty, so sick. So I did spray paint this just because, whatever. I mean, listen, the spray paint, and I tried to do some Gundam markers on it. Listen, it looks okay for what it is. The crown's pretty fun. We're gonna do a little bit of a close-up there. It looks nice, whatever, reflective. This thing can't fit on my arm. My arm, I guess, is, if as you will, not thick enough, which obviously makes sense. This was for just display only. So we're doing this. This kind of works. I can still kind of get motion. If anyone actually figures out how the hell I can actually, if I want to go in events and use this, let me know. Cool thing now, check this shit out. Okay. So the real reason you get this, because if this was just a display piece for just the gauntlet, I'd be like, I'm not too sure. So you check this, okay? So there is a little display part that is right here. So why this display piece is really cool is that if I want to get a bay, I think I would have to have it in this direction, I'm pretty sure. I just have to find out where it is. Okay, then you just twist and lock it. You can lock it together, and now, look at that. Has the nice display of the bay on it. It is kind of cool. I don't know, long time to get, so I'm just happy I at least got it for the video. Yeah, I don't know. I need to get a cape now. I need a nice little cape. Alrighty, well, I have the fit, and let's get started with talking about it. So, first of all, let's take our journey to the start with Lightning ElDrago, the Forbidden Beyblade. This is like the most iconic Beyblade, I would say, in general in pop culture. Mostly because of the fact, if you ask anyone, oh, do you know about Beyblade? Name a Beyblade. And they will name you 100% guaranteed Lightning ElDrago. It is that iconic. Like, everybody knows about it. It is the Forbidden Beyblade in Metal Fight, the main antagonist of Season 1. I do love the aesthetic of Metal Fight boxes, by the way. Let's open it, see what's up. Alright, and let's open the Forbidden Bay. Alright, let's reveal. Excellent, excellent. That's what I love to see. Alrighty, beautiful. I'm so happy I get to like open this. It's such a nice feeling just to see it after so many years. Alrighty, well, we get to the fun part, which is always putting the stickers. Very nice. We're gonna get this on here. Alrighty, good enough. That's the effort we get. Slightly off center. Amazing. So something I always love about the original ElDrago is just the amount of effort they actually put into the design. Like it says like Forbidden Bay or whatever on the text here. It's like these small things that like, I don't know how many actually appreciate when they actually see part of the design detail that they have on this. It's really like a nice looking blade, and they put so much into just making it look good. So with Lightning ElDrago, one of the cool things about this release is the fact that since this is using the hybrid wheel system, ElDrago with the combination of the clear wheel to metal wheel, you can actually combine both of them together and have it where ElDrago could either have its barrage attack mode where the yellow is exposed, or the upper attack. And it's really, really cool to play around with it. Now, I mean, both these modes are pretty cool, but I don't really think there's too much of a difference in performance for real preference. They should be just a little bit similar, maybe slight preference to upper, but I love it. And the other parts, like 100 basic and like HF is like recycled that they threw a Lightning ElDrago, but let's now assemble it. Alrighty, we've got this scale set up. So Lightning ElDrago, we got 1.112, we got 4.05, we got Lightning. Wow, 30 grams on the dot, beautiful. Let us now see. Okay, we've got 100, it's about, oh, there you go, literally just on the dot. And then after about 0.57. All together now, we're looking at about 36.81 grams. And assembled. Very, very nice. So what's really cool about ElDrago is that I can now switch this to its upper mode. So between the rapid attack or whatever, barrage attack, and then after here, this is what's really cool about ElDrago. In the show, this is when he activated his dark move that you would just swap into this mode. Eventually they don't like carry that and he just swaps whenever he wants to, but yeah, this looks really, really beautiful. Not many can match the aesthetic of ElDrago. Alright, next up we have ElDrago, and this ElDrago is specifically like the ultimate dragon version or whatever. This essentially is like when Ryuga basically like absorbed a lot of power and then after his Bey like evolved into this variant. Now what's really funny is that I don't have any stickers on this one when I got it, so... Now listen, a special looking Bey's gotta have some special stickers. They're like these really, really cool stickers, which I'm going to be trying to moving around just to show. Some of these look far better than others, but yeah, man, it's hard to hate. This looks stunning. Some of the other ones that I just have here. The thing is, I've always had these spare, but I just didn't know what to do with them. But hey, if anyone who has graphics design wants to try to design a cool ElDrago stickers, hey, send it my way, because I want to try to customize my stuff. I did a poll, and the poll actually already voted on what we're going to get. You'll probably see some B-roll right about now of me just kind of playing around with some stickers and whatever got the most votes. So we're gonna be going with this one to swag it out. I'm kind of okay with it because these stickers look pretty nice. But alrighty, well, before we kind of get into this, since I've already basically gone over all the stuff, so listen, there are some concessions that I have to do for these things on how I can get certain ElDragos. So for the most part, I think most of these should be the original ones, but you know, sometimes you get some bad luck. So this is the only bad luck one, I guess. If I can get the job done for the content, I am okay with virtually repros, essentially. I love that lightning beam light. That's just like hilarious. I mean, altogether now, about 36.30. Let us take a look at this thing. Yeah, I was gonna put this on the rotator for most of these things, but god damn it, dude. Listen, this looks nice. I cannot wait to battle with this. Yeah, it just looks beautiful, man. It looks very, very beautiful. Now, if we want that on the other mode, very pretty looking. This thing looks cool. We are on to our next product, which is the Digital Power Launcher. All right, to give you some fun context here, only Ginga actually had this in the animation. Ryuga never got it, but they did an ElDrago variant, and it's cool, man. So this is like, if you're wondering what this is, this was infused with a Bey pointer. Back in the day, Bey points were essentially only Japan relevant. You could get like cool prizes and stuff, I think, if you got like certain amount of points or whatever. In here, it basically matches, it tries to measure your shoot power, and it is dual spin. That is really cool. There is some input stuff, whatever you can do. The thing is, technically speaking, the points don't really matter just because you can't really get it any other way. The only other way is if you find someone who somehow has a working pointer and you keep trading off and trying to beat them, and then, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it'd be something like events you had to be rewarded or whatever, but you can see, there's like a lock right here. Okay, it looks like I do need batteries, so I'll be back. In the meantime, I can at least just try to put on the stickers for this. What's really cool about this, look at that. ElDrago, very nicely stylized. I actually really do miss, and I'm gonna sound like such like an old guy saying this, but I really miss when a lot of the Beyblade stuff, like actually they put a little bit of effort in the cool design stuff. Not to say that we don't necessarily get that now, but it's not like you're getting cool stuff like this where it's stylized nicely. Even back in bursts with like the sword launchers, yeah, they looked cool, but I don't really think it really felt like anything on the same level as this. Like, this is in the theme of ElDrago, and I think it's really, really cool. Like, look at this. This is nice. I also want to say this much. I do kind of like the grip on this. When I'm launching, this is pretty ideal, I would say. It's like nice and comfortable. It's kind of almost essentially like you're holding a gun, basically. But it's very, very comfortable. I do think this is pretty nice. Nice winder, I guess. Pretty cool. Not really much else, but I do also appreciate just the box design art. Like, it just looks so nice. Alrighty, now we go to Medio ElDrago. So Medio ElDrago was really cool because the direction they took on this one was, instead of having a cool heavy-hitting attacker, they decided, oh no, let's just make it this bay that can steal the opponent's power and really play into it. So they essentially just gave it rubber. So this whole thing was like spin stealing, or the proper term, equalization. But, alright, let's get Medio ElDrago! Oh, it's already open on here. Well, let's reveal. Sick. Ah, the little rat already did it for me. I can even put the stickers myself. So in terms of my thoughts on Medio ElDrago, I mean, first of all, it is a pretty cool idea to kind of have that take on the rubber where it can equalize and take off the opponent. I thought that was really neat when they did that. It's cool. It's not really making any... It makes no sense for attack. Like, for attacking, you're not going to have something that's going to soften the blow and also try to hit hard. Like, it doesn't work. You can do one, you can't do the other. So you got to commit to one of them. But it was like a cute idea they tried to play into. The other parts in it, like left wing, you know, that's like basically like a solid good track. And left flat is terrible. It has no grip on the stadium. Alrighty, we've got our scale here. Now, Medio ElDrago. So something that's really funny about it is just the fact that with Medio, the actual Medio fusion wheel is far lighter than that of Lightning, which, to give you perspective, imagine having something cool like Lightning ElDrago, you go straight into Medio, and Medio's like, essentially, I would say, a downgrade to that of Lightning, because it just doesn't do as cool of shit that Lightning does, which is unfortunate, because as an Evo, it at least has some pretty interesting choice of colors and design, but almost none of it carries. 37.22. So, assemble! It's such a unique approach where they kind of changed some of the main colors on ElDrago. Now it's kind of highlighted with this gold, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, the rubber is Takaratomi, so if you have Hasbro, Hasbro is base, because Hasbro made the rubber soft, but TT was just hard rubber, which I never understood. Why on earth would they decide to give the thing that's supposed to dampen, right, and equalize, and soften the blow, if you will, give it hard rubber? It makes no sense. Moving on from there, we have the ElDrago customized set. Now imagine if you wanted to see a Medio, and a Medio. So what's really cool about this set is that they essentially just had the main ElDrago, which they decided to call Absorb, and then after these other variants of ElDrago. Now listen, I'm holding the box right here. The biggest appeal to this set was mostly because it had so much value in it because of the fact that you got so many good parts in it. It was really cool, like RF, LRF, like the low height spin tracks. Medios are kind of whatever, but they look really cool. And I just love the idea that they essentially just have these variants. All right, technically speaking, right, this has already been kind of opened and used, but I don't know. To some extent, it's not. So as close to mint as I can get, I'll always say. As close as possible. I mean, some stuff is sealed and some stuff isn't. So it's like this weird thing, because like, look, some stuff is mint. Like these wheels don't even look used, and the rubber tips, like this looks good. This looks good. It's like this weird thing where I don't know, like I don't know why, but it's like when I'm buying this stuff, I'm thinking like, dude, like they already did the work, and I'm like, hey, fair enough, all right, fair enough. Oh shit, I think I got a bonus in this. The coolest thing about this, it is like so rich in parts. Like if you got this back in the day, LRF, super good for the left spin stuff. In general, it's a fine rubber tip. RF right there, come on. XF, you know, that was pretty nice. These two, DF and LW, are pretty much the same. The SF is kind of trash and a little bit shit. LF, whatever. But hey, also, Metal faces, yeah, that's good. This was like super high value back in the day, super high value, because you got a good ass selection. So, I mean, ElDrago Absorb, we've already seen it. Like, it's just a recolor of that of Medio. It does have some pretty good choice of colors, so I'm gonna say I like that quite a bit. But for some of the other parts that it comes with, there's not really much else to really say or add there. I would like to say the variant of ElDrago Rush is interesting. They try to make it a little bit more jagged and aggressive. I don't really think it works well either way for what they were trying to go for with it. I think it looks cool, but it's exposed, and it doesn't really look that cool, and it's really light. But some of the other parts, they give you like a 125, like a semi-flat, a complete L, by the way, for choices, especially at this point in Metal Fight. They did give you like a nice 105 and like these tracks and like RF, so I'm like, damn, you wanna know what? Shit, I'll take it. So, I mean, the other one of ElDrago Assault looks cooler than Rush, first of all. They have like a nice theme of like, I guess, fire and water here, but yeah, it's beautiful. ElDrago Assault is like very calm in its design and very like soft in the shape, like water almost. And ElDrago Rush is very aggressive with like this flame and fire design. I think that's like such a cool way to contrast in designing. They give you like other parts, like we have like a 105 and 85, and then after like DF 105 and all this other stuff. But yeah, I mean, the cool part about this was really, I mean XF was the extreme flat is pretty crazy, but also LRF was pretty nice. But yeah. Alright, we're in for a long one. So I did have to actually sneak and try to grab one of my other ElDragos of Medio, so I could at least have multiple Medio wheels. Alright, yeah, about like 1.11. We're gonna see the smallest variation. Oh my god, 0.8. Oh, there's just one on the dot. So this Medio, 28.11. This Medio, oh god, wow! 27.66. This Medio, 7.84. Wow, absolutely, even worse than the actual. That's like super, super low end. Rush is about 4.48, 4.85. So even the variants, just funny in perspective when you think about it, even the variants were so far less in weight. So that even makes it even more useless. I just thought about it, like, so Rush and Assault ElDrago were just really terrible just because of the fact that they literally just had no redeeming qualities. Although, I will say this much, that they at least looked really cool. So if they had the coolness aesthetic, if we're just ranking purely on that, then I will respect it. So technically speaking as well, because I don't know if I'm going to show this or not, but these are basically metal faces. They have variants where you have either metal on the inside or metal on the outside. If you have this, you can have something like this, I guess, which is cool. Or, if you'd want to, you could actually customize these metal faces, because check this out, watch. So you just have to kind of press in the center. So then, if you want to have a super heavy metal face, because there was a difference in weights, because these ones are heavier, look at this. You build it together, and you got like a super heavy one. And then after this one's just like a basic plastic, so it's not really much else. But yeah, if you wanted to run attackers, this one was the one. So I think the next part and what we're gonna do here is just because of the fact that, you know, there's not really any specific combos I want to give these ones. I'm just gonna kind of follow the vibes. So we're gonna give this one, I think it's like 105 or whatever, RF. So that's like 35.13. We're gonna give this ElDrago the cool water one. For this one, I thought, you wanna know what? Just because, let's give it that one that has like the really wacky, like super duper low height. Let's see how much this is gonna be, like the really short ElDrago. Okay. So now, this is technically the ultimate Medio ElDrago, because we're gonna actually give it an upgrade. I would say it's an upgrade to the stock combo, basically. I mean, the color kind of matches, but I'm not gonna pretend like it really does. 36.85. The shades of blue don't match. If this was like nice purple or this shade, that would have been cooler. Now you have essentially the many shades of ElDrago. I do like the Absorb variant, because with the Absorb variant, it has a nice choice of the colors of blue and purple. Goes really well. I mean, the bottom, not too much, but damn, that looks mighty nice. And it's such a cute concept. They're like, oh, and we'll also have the original one, and we'll just call it, like, the Absorb variant. Which, yeah, it's only sad when you realize that Medio is not that good compared to Lightning for attack. I mean, it had its uses, obviously, but yeah. ElDrago Rush, listen, it looks very nice. It's like a little chili pepper, hot red. I really wish it could do something. It's like just a downgrade of Lightning ElDrago. It's so pathetic. It's such a pathetic one. Even like revisiting it, I'm like, it looks nice, but damn it, why'd they have to like just do it dirty? This kind of looks nice, like a pure blend of red. Now this one I think looks the prettiest. I'm pretty sure this one is actually better than Rush, but it's not really by much, I would assume. But yeah, I love the theme of like essentially water and fire. It's such a cute concept. This, damn, little height attacker. Yeah, that's really cool. I'll probably do variations of this once I get around to the final ones and just like do mix up either mode when I battle. Alrighty, now we are reaching the end game for ElDrago with ElDrago Destroy. So this takes it into the 4D system. ElDrago Destroy feels like Takara Tomy really trying to understand the direction I want for ElDrago. Alrighty, ElDrago Destroy. Let's get this shit. Very nice. Reveal. Oh, God, this looks good. Nice little launcher. A lot of these nice stickers. Alrighty, well, we have ElDrago Destroy. I really do like this, like, marble texture you kind of have on the face bolt of it. ElDrago Destroy is a bait that I think really feels like a nice evolution, like the next step, a successor to ElDrago. It really does evolve the design to something interesting where it at least attempts to try to make ElDrago really cool because it's trying to combine. So for ElDrago Destroy, when you open it and kind of go through it, it's like the top part's metal and that's like, oh, that's sick, it's gonna hit heavy. And then the bottom part's like, it has like the rubber there. And what's really cool is the bottom piece, which I will show it in a moment. It's called Final Survive. So the really cool thing about this whole thing with Final Survive is that they basically just try to play into the whole gimmick. So at the start of the match, you're supposed to go like super aggressive here, right? But in the end game, you're supposed to go like to the sharp, and it's supposed to like absorb, then it's supposed to attack, then equalize. It's smart. It's cool. Alrighty, let's see the mighty Destroy Bay. 1.08. Let's go. 36.54, and then after, let's get it here. 5.45. Very nice. And then after we have FS, and then all together now, how heavy is ElDrago Destroy, which actually is a pretty sick name. That it just has Destroy as its name. Like it will destroy its opponent. Total weight is about 49.25. All together now. Damn! That looks good. Like, it's so close to actually being peak. And I liked the idea that they kind of understood the direction of ElDrago. Like, okay, it'll go aggressive, and then after we'll have it steal from the opponent, which is a smart idea. It's just... Okay, well, either way, here is the other mode. Sheesh! Okay, now hold on, we got one more ElDrago, one more. This is ElDrago, but this ElDrago in specific is really cool. It's the gold armored version. Now, the only cool backstory I do want to give on this one is that this one was when he was battling against Ginga in, like, the manga, and he just absorbed power again, and he just turned into, like, this max amped ElDrago, which I thought was really cool, but... Alrighty, well, this has already been opened, because I had this years ago, but... Okay, you got your nice bottom there. Stickers, and look at that ElDrago. Very nice. Come on, it's a little camera shy. Let's try to... Okay, I meant the stickers a little bit crazy there. Let's try to get it out. Sheesh! The cool thing about it was it came with a metal face that was in the design of the ElDrago aesthetic, so that was really cool. The other parts it came with weren't really new, but I still appreciate it nonetheless. It's cool that we got it, so yeah. Alrighty, the last one for the video. How heavy is? I also love the fact that this literally has a custom design of a metal face. It's such like a cool thing that they didn't have to do it, by the way. They didn't have to. They just decided to, and I'm like, shit, alright, I'll take it. So we'll just get the thing all together now. 1.39 or whatever, and then after here. What a cool idea for ElDrago. Which, I mean, actually, you know, I still stand by this, that I would say the gold armor Destroy probably has the best design ElDrago motif. Like, you can't, I don't know how you can argue. It's such, this is actually like peak gold recolor. Nice black and red, very nice. It's got a nice aesthetic. Oh my god, this looks good. Actually, I kind of like it in this with how the red's exposed. I don't really like, I like it like this. This actually looks really cool, so I'm going to keep it like this for probably the video. Also, to throw it in there for the launchers at the end, just because I didn't want to just have it be this weird interrupter. Yeah, basically every ElDrago except for Destroy came with like this left string launcher. And what was cool was they would always do some variant of that design. I definitely think, visually speaking, I think this one's the strongest, and as you go on, it just gets weaker, but yeah, it's just left string. It was how you needed to launch it, because I mean, the Destroy one was kind of, I don't know, kind of ass how they did it, dude. They just gave it this, it's a light launcher, it's just like whatever anyways, but like not even, couldn't even spare some design on here, something. I do want to also throw it out there as well that I think the one I got from here, I'll probably swap it because I don't know how mine's cleaner than the actual one I got, but yeah, they have like a clear variant on this one, but yeah, it was a cool, I love it when they put the effort and they make it like, oh, it comes with a string launcher, but here's this cool variant, and that's something you don't really see happen in like modern Beyblade. They don't give as much as a shit on like the design for this stuff, because like, this is something you see and like you appreciate as, I don't know. Alrighty, so now we've opened the ElDragos. What, we're gonna stare at it? No. Alrighty, so first let's do a test launch. I've got this already set up right here as we can see, so we're gonna see how much I can get on one launch. Okay, get started. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! I wasn't paying attention. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna do a contest. We're gonna actually see who can get the higher number first. Oh, shoot! I still got higher. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Oh, shoot! I'm gonna just get like a normal launcher now. Rip! Well, first round goes to me, so you have 2 other chances, and I don't think, my friend, you're gonna get those chances, so... Rip! Hey, by the way, if anyone in the comments knows where I can just get a repro of stickers, so then after I can just leave this for pure collection, let me know, because I think we already killed 2 eyes, and we're missing one of the yellow things. Rip! I almost don't want to do it. But we have to. We gotta we'll first launch it, and then after we'll see. But this is the awesome ElDrago. Look at this. We're gonna first appreciate it. Oh my god. It shines. Oof! Let's see. You ready?
Yeah.
Rip. 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 Oh my god, you did it! No! Rip. I can prove myself. I can prove myself. No! Next up, we have Medio ElDrago. Rip. Amazing. All right, we're against Galaxy Pegasus. So I'm gonna weak launch it. Rip. Rip. Wait. All right, hold on. I can just wait. I want to do one round like this. Are you ready? Rip. Okay, let's see. Look at this. This is the best part about it. No, this wins, actually.
No, it's not.
It beats it every time. Look at this.
No, it doesn't.
It worked in the show.
What show?
In the show it's
I'm
from.
just joking. It's not gonna win.
It's gonna win.
No way.
Dylan, rip. There is an easy way to beat it.
Yeah, like
But
that.
the score is 1-all either way, so I don't really know why you're getting excited, so. 3, 2, 1, rip!
2-0.
It's 2-0, it's 2-1 either way.
2-1, it doesn't...
We have Galaxy again, but we're doing this against the ultimate Medio ElDrago. Let me first do a test launch. 3, 2, 1, rip! 3, 2, 1, rip!
Who am I?
You are the green one that is about to lose! What laugh was that? This is the worst fake laugh I ever heard.
It's not fake, it's there. It's just...
You did
Loser!
lose. You lost.
I know.
3, 2, 1, rip! Oh, and another one! I'll give you another one either way because I gotta do 3 rounds per. Okay. 3, 2, 1, rip! I'm gonna actually prove that I don't even need to win by knocking you out of the stadium. I'm gonna prove that I can just win normally like this.
Okay.
Okay, what? You lose. That's what it is. Okay, you lose.
I'm the green, so you lose.
Because what?
I don't know. I'm losing.
Yeah, you're losing by a lot. You can't beat the ultimate Bay.
Look.
Yeah, look that you lost. Amazing. What did you say? Listen here. I'm gonna give you a really cool looking one. Look at this.
Oh my god, it really is so freaking beautiful.
And we're against this one. We're against
What
with
are they?
ElDrago Rush. That's Hell Kerbex. Rip.
You're so sweet! 1-0, loser!
No. Rip. I was gonna say you could just keep it in the stadium because I'm not gonna knock you out for like all these rounds.
Obviously.
Oh my god, it's so weak. At this point, I don't think you need to pick up the bay. I think I can just take it and I'll try to launch it again after this. I don't know if I get to the end game.
No, I didn't launch that hard. No.
Yeah.
I'm making up rules.
We're making up, but you're gonna win. You already won one. I don't. Rip. I'm gonna at least KO you once, please. Oh my god. We're moving on. You got the beautiful Peacock Befoul. And it's gonna be up against the ElDrago Assault Water. Let me launch it first.
Alright.
Rip.
It's really nice, Papa.
I know, it's gonna knock you out of the park. Watch this. Rip. Okay, first round goes to me. Rip.
Whoa.
Hey! Rip.
God, what?
ElDrago Destroy. I'm gonna first show you the cool thing about this. Watch. Rip. So at the start, it goes really aggressive, but then when it loses spin, you're gonna see it in a second, or it probably already did it. It'll do it any moment now.
Yeah.
It goes stamina. So now it's not aggressive.
Oh.
We have Nemesis. ElDrago's biggest nemesis is Nemesis, because it killed it.
Wishing you bad luck for you and good luck for me.
Okay, Rip.
Oh.
I couldn't hear you over the loss.
Yeah.
Rip.
You better lose because you're going around like crazy.
You're in stamina mode right now. Do you want to be in aggressive mode for the last round with
No,
that one?
no.
Oh, you prefer stamina mode.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm
I
giving
don't
you
know what you're doing. You're just like
going around. But no, watch this. So the cool thing about this one was, since the other ones, you know, like, oh, it equalizes. They combine equalizing, taking your energy, and then after attacking. So it attacks. It's supposed to attack at the start. It's not, but it's going to go into stamina, I think, or it's just slowly stalling into stamina. And then after we're going to kind of see, probably, maybe.
Who do you think got this? You or me? Obviously me because I'm with more strength.
No, I don't think actually.
You're going down. That's what I enjoy watching. You're going down so fast.
Look at that.
Or slow.
I won.
Yeah, I know.
Sad. This to yourself every time.
Ah!
Okay, let's move on to the last one.
Yes! The last one! How exciting is that?
Now I want to show you it first.
I saw it. I saw it. Whoa! Really nice.
I'm gonna do a test launch.
Obviously, you always get the best one.
So I'm not gonna lose any rounds against you.
We'll see. We'll see that. We'll see that because I'm the best. Wow. It's actually making me dizzy watching it.
Yeah.
Hey, you're going down.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You can't even budge my bay. I don't know what
We'll
you're
see. We'll see. I can see you going down so slow and nice.
No, I'm winning.
I'm winning.
I win the round.
Blink.
I did. Okay, one round. I don't know why you're getting cocky. One round and you think you won everything. Okay.
I won. I won.
Did you let rip? Did you let rip?
That's for sure.
Did I win? I agree. Did you let rip?
It's mine.
Thank you so much for the help. You're the best. Alrighty now, final thoughts. What do I think of the Forbidden Bay ElDrago that we went through? I think the ElDrago line is so fun that I got to open this. I got to kind of just like relive some of the memories. I do eventually down the line want to really just go do like a full in-depth cover of like actually all the ElDragos from start to finish, like really in-depth. But for now, I appreciate this video. So yeah, this was a fun way to celebrate ElDrago returning in Beyblade X as an X-Over remake, and yeah. So hey, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and comment your thoughts. And as well, mollabays.com. We have Beyblade X products, Beyblade Burst products. It's an optional way to support the channel. I appreciate any support regardless. And as we end off, what was a favorite memory you have of ElDrago, or what was your favorite ElDrago? Let me know, let me know. And that's kind of it. So as we're ending off at the end of the screen, someone figure out how am I gonna actually get this if I want to do this in tournaments. Because I would love to wear this, but you know, if I do this, it's just gonna hit the opponent's face, right? So my first thought was I get a rubber band. But, I don't know, if someone can figure out a way that I can use this in battle, not just have it as a display piece, which technically that is the purpose, in fairness, but let me know. Yeah, that's it. ElDrago. L. I don't know if it's the right direction. One of these are the right direction for L, because I'm seeing this flipped. Actually, wait. L. Yeah, there we go. That's more like the Ultraman pose I think I'm doing right now. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching. That's going to be it. Take care and bye.